Every moment of joy and every moment of sorrow brought him back into their life. Protected by the Prophet ﷺ's presence therein. And people were reluctant to leave, and they would say, did you see and hear what I saw and heard? Some of them saw in their dream how to cleanse and wash and prepare the Prophet's body ﷺ for the janazah. And when they said, will someone lead prayers over the Prophet ﷺ? And the answer is no. For none is worthy to lead prayers upon him except the salah and the salam and the salawat upon him sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And how are we to wash him? All of the Medina heard in their voice, in the voice of an angel, La tujarridu nabiyya sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Do not remove the garments of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, but rather pour water from above him, above his clothing. Every step was an honor of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And when he returned to Allah, the connection to Allah remained. And the victory of Allah promised to him is before me. And in every city that I speak and that we think of our Nabi Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you see the victory of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
I will tell you this story. A man that existed amongst the companions who used to, you'd see him talking normal and smiling or laughing. And then suddenly at occasions, he would start to cry and cry so much until he went unconscious. The companions told the Prophet ﷺ about this man to try and read on him for healing. So the Prophet ﷺ called this man and wanted to help him. He took him aside and said, what happens to you, my brother? The man said to him, Ya Rasulullah, I was never going to tell anyone this, but now that you've asked me, I must tell you. Before I embraced Islam, I used to have a daughter. And when she was born, I wanted to bury her because the cultural ideology came into my mind. And I started to think that when she grows older, she will bring shame to my family. But I stopped myself. My heart for my daughter was overpowering me. Years and years went by as I watched her grow. And then one day, when she reached close to a blossoming age, she was about to become a lady. He said, I began to have nightmares and desperation and distress. The pain of my culturalism came into me, thinking of the shame that my daughter is going to bring with me if she walked off with another fellow and brought shame to all my ancestors. Day by day, I wanted to do something, but then my heart, my love stopped me.